It is Saturday, April 18th, and welcome to another Panda Ponderings. This is going to be more news than it is the pondering part because there's just a lot to cover in terms of news today. So let's just get started. I'm going to post a link that goes to a fact check for something that happens to be going around social media. I was a person that actually propagated this as well. I fell into the trap of not fact checking and I reposted it, and I took it down immediately after I found out that it was false. But I wanted to share this since it seems to be continuing to be spread through social media. So there seems to be a post that's going around right now that talks about doing certain things to either check or know, that whether or not you have coronavirus, or even like what to do with it, and it lists a number of things that you need to do. So I wanted to address that. There, go to that website that I'm linking to, and you can see for yourself kind of some of the data and some of the information that helps dispel some of those false rumors. But I'm going to go through kind of each of them. So it talks about a number of things, and starts first with like drink lots of hot liquids. Uh, is it true or not? No, it's false. Although staying hydrated is important for overall health, it doesn't necessarily prevent coronavirus. Second thing is gargling with antiseptic will protect you. Again, false. Sorry. It can help with sore throat symptoms, but it's ineffective against coronavirus. Third, it says like a soap and sunlight can kill coronavirus, and this is partly true, partly false. The part that's true is that soap, yes, is an ineffective method of disinfecting, and although sunlight can neutralize the virus, it is because of the ultraviolet light that can act as a disinfectant. However, the amount of sunlight, or the amount of concentrated UV light that, or UV ray, that would be necessary to be a disinfectant would be harmful to the human skin if we were exposed to that level of UV ray. So your direct sunlight, not going to help. If you're under a UV light, it might destroy some of the items that you're trying to beam with the UV light. And if you think it's on you and you're doing it, you're going to burn your skin. So don't do it. Fourth thing, the virus lingers on metal for up to 9 days. False. Coronavirus is detectable for up to 4 hours on copper, up to 24 hours on cardboard, and up to 2 to 3 days on plastic and stainless steel. Fifth one, smoking increases risk of infection. This one is actually true. So smoking damages your lungs and other parts of your body that makes you more vulnerable. So don't smoke. Next one, wash your hands for 20 seconds with foamy soap every 20 minutes. Again, partly true, partly false. Washing your hands for 20 seconds is effective. You should do that. But it doesn't matter whether the soap is foamy or not. You don't need to wash it every 20 minutes unless you're, coming into contact every 20 minutes. I don't know. If you're in your homes right now through the stay-at-home order, there's no need to do that. Next thing, eat healthy foods. This is true. Eating fruits and vegetables can increase health in a person, and it can be an effective prevention method in some ways. It helps build up your immunity and all that kind of stuff. Next one, animals can't spread the coronavirus. Insufficient data. We don't know yet. We do know that the virus has affected some felines, cats and tigers, and things of that nature. The likelihood of cross-spreading between felines to humans is relatively rare, but we still don't have enough data to know for sure yet. Next thing, the virus sits in your throat before it passes into the lungs. Completely false. The virus does not sit in the throat at all. The COVID-19 incubation period is up to 14 days, and it's most likely around 5 days, and you wouldn't know either way. So, coughing, drinking hot liquids, it doesn't dispel it. It doesn't move it down. Once it's in you, it's affecting you. It just, the symptoms might not come out for 5 to maybe even 14 days. And last one, hold your breath to test for infection. False. Uh, the reason they tell you about the holding your breath is it is talking about fibrosis in your lungs, and they're equating the damage that coronavirus does to your lungs as the a testing way is to test the fibrosis. Um, there isn't enough time for the patient to develop fibrosis during this period. Fibrosis is a lung disease that is caused by chronic exposure, sometimes years, to certain pollutants, and that is damaging the lungs. So, just letting you know, that's false. Anyways, I wanted to get real quick to the Panda Ponderings. We're seeing a lot of people struggling these days, whether it's stress, whether it's all things. Seek help. That's my pondering for today. If you feel that you're struggling, if you feel that things aren't going well with you, that there's a lot of issues going on, that you're acting abnormal to how you are, you're either quicker to become angry, you're short-tempered, you're manic in some ways, bipolar-ish activity in other ways. One day you're really hyper, the other day you're really depressed and sad. All those things are means for you to seek help. Now, it doesn't mean professional help. Yes, seek that if you have the means to do that, but seek different ways of help. Seek people around you, seek community around you, seek ways that people can support you. Whichever way you do it, go look for it. I'm just saying seek help. So just wanted to give you a heads up on that, and a thought process for you to really consider that. Once again, thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.